What up, guys? This is Legend Game Camera, and we're back for another episode of Dragon Ball Z Super, episode 118. And oh my god, the Universe 2 and Universe 6 are eliminated? I would have never guessed. I mean, it's unfathomable. It is not like the title didn't spoil me or nothing. Yeah, Universe 2 and Universe 6 were eliminated, despite the obvious freaking outro from episode 117. And in case people that try to skip that, which is a good move, you're still spoiled by when it opens up and it says that universes erased. I'm like, oh great, something. That entire it makes it unclimactic and makes like the whole match not worth watching. Even despite how the theme of it is more of a comeback, like giving everything they got, it's just it loses all its like purpose. The title of the episode is a gigantic ass spoiler. Word of advice to anyone who's coming up with good enemies for an episode: don't put spoiler titles. If you try to introduce a new enemy, don't like give out like if the enemy hasn't appeared yet and he's like well known and like let's don't don't do that. If someone's about to die in the next episode, don't say death of that person. It just make it saves like it just makes it less of a spoiler if you just add the title of what the next episode is gonna be about. Like a fusion is gonna happen in the later episode, but you just put it as a spoiler. All right. It takes place when they've lost Riverine, Susie, and the other girl. Like now it's down to Zerlin, Rabanera, and Zabuto for Universe 2. And the fight will continue with Gohan and Piccolo versus Cerno and Pinel, the two Namekians. And Android 18 and 17 joining Goku for the fight. And one of the cool things that they do is like Android 17 like acts all like I'm Android 17 like gives out his heroic speech. And what's funny, 18 does it too. Like Colonel's like, oh not you too. And then Goku's like, hi I'm Goku. Oh that was a cute. It still didn't go for the episode being a huge spoiler, but and it's this episode is more heartstring. You know, you see two universes at the very beginning. You have Universe 6, who is very popular among the all the universes, and also not to mention that is if Universe 6 goes, which it does, that would mean Champa will be erased, aka Beerus' brother. So he's going to lose a bit. Beerus tries to hide it by just saying, "Knock him out already," but he's hiding we all know he's like hiding the fact that he's going to lose his brother. So that does raise an interesting view. They're both I'm not sure if they're both from Universe 7 or both from Universe 6, but whatever universe you choose to be in, you're kind of safe. So basically, like if Beerus was from Universe 6, since he's in Universe 7, he's not erased because he chose to be in that universe. So maybe whatever universe you try to choose, you currently reside in, or maybe it's like a paperwork if you decide to switch universes. Very interesting. Very interesting concept how you like depends on what you. So if Frieza was going to Universe 11, there has to be either some like I won't be in Universe 11. That's it. You live there or just do some paperwork or something. Anyway, back to that 5. They all the Universe 2 like gives their love, and like Brienne in a Q form gives out a speech that really touches the hearts. Like most people like yes they're talking a lot, but since it's a period of love and since it's everything's at stake, you gotta feel that they give all their love and support for these three people, even though they're not the cutest, good looking. They wouldn't do anything just to keep Universe 2 alive, which makes you see Universe 2 and 6 more the heroes, and Universe 7 didn't, since Goku was the one that started. No matter what excuse they have for Goku, it's still Goku's fault. And Universe 6, however, is interesting. These Namekians are really, really strong, and their secret was revealed that they absorbed every single Namekian. Like, they knew their leader was gonna. And to protect it, they absorbed all the Namekians that were in that planet, which gives them a ridiculous high power. Like, let's see, Piccolo only absorbed 2, but Namekians absorbed a lot. Either the Namekians are very weak in their world compared to Piccolo, or, like, if that was the case, their power should be way higher. But since we know power scaling is really bad when it comes to Toei's like writing, we know that that's probably not gonna work. Even though if you would have taken it to add all the powers there, it should basically make those Namekians ridiculously strong, like stronger than probably Goku. They absorb every single Namekian. Like Piccolo's species are very sick. Their species is probably like full or something. So it's kind of, but we know that their level, like the power level doesn't mean anything anymore. So a huge fight breaks out, and eventually Piccolo is in the same situation that he was when we fought Nappa, but this time Gohan took it, and unlike Gohan, Gohan didn't die for it. It would have been more realistic if Gohan got eliminated from that. That way it would be similar to how it had, like Piccolo died to protect Gohan, now the other way around. But oh yeah, here's another spoiler. But if you probably the next episode is like today, so no elimination for Universe 7. Still, I mean, come on, man. I think you guys are having way too much memory of your team right now. So we got the true father and son team up with Gohan and Piccolo. As Gohan decides to go full power to his ultimate Gohan form. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, I think it's ultimate Gohan. And they're in a beam struggle with Cell and Pernell. Now we get back at the Universe 2 fight between with Goku and 1718, and the Zerlin, Raban, and Zabuto you become the same clothing as the three maidens. So guess it's now one of their like personal transformations, kind of like they probably give her the power or something. And they hold their own pretty well against him. Eventually, doing this weird like dark hole, the pretty black hole, which like absorbs all their ki energy. Anything you fire into, it's like a Android 1920's ki charge. Like anytime you try to fire a ki blast, it absorbs right into it, and it traps him in this hole that's pushing him down and down until it. Now here's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Eventually, Goku uses his blue and uses his God Kamehameha to overwhelm the black hole. The thing absorbs your ki blast. Why would it? It makes it bigger. Tying your ki into just not will make it worse. Of course, but remember, you forget. You forget this is always writing. They don't understand. They want Goku to win, despite what the situation is. Your best option is to just get out of the hole and just fire from the other side, not fire blast inside of it. That the thing absorbs it. It's a pretty black hole. It absorbs light. It will just absorb it completely. Like it won't. You can't just shoot out of it. Like that whole thing doesn't make sense. Like I know they're trying to do a father and son Kamehameha moment. Like yeah, okay, enough with the nostalgia. Like one, they're not even in the same area. And besides, it's Piccolo's version. Like, the father and son had already happened with Piccolo and Gohan. The father and son special Kamehameha. Special being Kenan, and that took out Senna Panel after the special beam like basically interrupted before he had a chance to like stop Gohan. But eventually, the Zerna, Rabana, and Rubuto are eliminated, no matter how BS the attack is, since the thing does absorb. You can't just break out of a black hole. Nothing can escape out of it. Not even light. That's the definition of a black hole. And, I mean, it would have been more accurate if they just like ran out, maybe that would eliminate 17-18. Like they both stay testing. Goku is strong enough to get out of it, 17-18 or not. That way those sink and lose, and while Goku just escapes out of it last second. That would have been much more believable than what we were seeing now. Anyway, Universe 2 elimination. They take it. They tried their best, and then leave with love, like, which is a very thing. Like they didn't leave like all upset and high and like raging. They accepted their fate and just left, but with the power of love. That's really emotional. I like it. Like they tried, and they'll go out with love. Universe 6, however, is a bit more emotional since there are other, which is sad because the Universe 6 has more story interest. It should have lasted at least longer, especially longer than Universe 3. I don't know. Universe 3 was only there for like a few seconds. Like Universe 3 has like the lowest screen time. And while the others take a bit sadly, Vegeta takes it hard since Kaba's leaving. Hit doesn't mind at all. Hit knows he lost. I love the whole like Caulifla and Kale chases around Sinnoh, especially Kale. You see Kale like following behind her. It's very adorable. She doesn't even mind if she's being erased. Like if they don't clobber him, they don't clobber, but they're about to erase too. And Champa and Beerus had a moment, and Champa stayed true to himself at the very end. And Beerus said like, say something right. Like he's talking to an announcer like, say the next outro. And you know he's hurting inside. He just lost his brother, man. That must really hurt him. Like he doesn't even want to respond like back to like the whole Champa's like even, and I love how like Vados like starts crying, but then she just runs all over there. But eventually she makes it up for her as she bows respectfully. For Champa, like I don't think Champa and Vados like actually hate each other. That like they're really like really close friends and stuff. Even though Champa is a bit lazy and loves to eat, they still. It's not like Universe 11, like Mojito. He's a douche. It's more of a Kus one. Anyway, that's the episode. Now we are focusing on the two Invisibles. It turns out they were invisible. I thought they were like really small, but invisible is much better. And I'm going to be back. It looks like Vegeta was about to be launched out of the ring. And I swear, I'm going to swear this. If there is no elimination, this has gone too far. There has to be at least one. I was hoping for a 17, 18, or maybe Piccolo, because Piccolo could be next because they have started eliminating all the OG Dragon Balls. You have Krillin, Tien, and Roshi, the OGs. They're from Dragon Ball. Piccolo could be next. But this would be a good time to eliminate 17, 18 since they were trapped. And Goku could, if this was like run normally, Goku would just like strong enough to force himself out, then blast the Kamehameha. Not just blast through it, even though it will absorb it. Anyway, that whole it just handled better. Like Goku should have at least dodged it at least. Anyway, that was my review. It was actually an alright episode. It was, though the Universe 2 elimination was a bit like unrealistic since the black hole absorbs anything, including light, so the kind of pointless. Also, it's anticlimactic because the episode title literally spoils the whole episode. If you just said it was just the last struggle or something like that, it would have like been at least like we'll see what happens. But no, the universe universes with a plural, meaning both universes were going to be linked. Anyway, it was an alright. It was alright. Not one of their best. It was emotional. Yeah, it was one. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe here. I do new videos all the time, and when I can. Anyway, this has been Kenan with Kaiser. Legendary Game. Remember, I'm not OP. I'm just that good. See ya.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.